Hi folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Gamer channel. That's it, you guessed it. This is that channel where you get to see this old git talk about modern games. So for today's in-car comments, it's Thursday the 7th of December, and a couple of days ago, yes, I did pre-order Arizona Sunshine 2, downloaded it, couldn't play it right up until 6 p.m. in the UK because it was just locked behind that countdown. So I had to wait all day. I thought I was going to be able to play it early morning. No, I had to wait all day till 6 p.m. Now, first thing I want to say about this game is, yeah, I got a bit stung, I think, because what I'd read, what I'd seen is people saying that, oh, it's about an 8 to 12 hour campaign. Yeah, that's really not the case, chaps. Everything I've seen in all the reviews, etc., since it came out, everybody's saying they've done it in as little as 4 hours, but the average seems to be sort of 5 to 6 hours. Now, if I'd have solidly known that, I don't think I would have pre-ordered it. I really don't, because it's, for a VR game, it's expensive. It's $44.99 for the deluxe edition, and that's with a discount. And so for me, no, a 4 to 6 hour campaign is not worth 45 quid. There's just no way. To me, it's a 25 quid game all day long for that length anyway. Having said that, it is a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, I don't think I've had so much fun smashing zombies' heads in them, popping their heads off with a gun. You know, you start off pretty much with a pistol in one hand, a machete in the other, and you can just go zombie slaying. You know, the graphics are very nice. They're a little bit blurry, but nothing major. You know, it's nothing bad. You don't look at it straight away and go, oh, that looks bad. No, it's okay, but it's not going to blow you away with the clarity. Like I say, the graphics are nice. It's just the clarity that's not as perfect as some other games. Which, to be fair, again, for this sort of money, I would expect the visuals to be better. You know, it doesn't have the eye-tracking foveated rendering, which is a shame. It's got fixed foveated rendering. Maybe they'll change that in an update, who knows. But overall, the gameplay is good. I don't like the inventory. It's like the inventory from After the Fall, where literally you've got two spaces to put things in the back of your wrist. So if you pick up another machete, you can put it in one of the wrists, or some food, you can put it in there. That's it. Other than your dog, you can carry a couple of guns on your dog for some extra weapons, but that's it. There's nothing else at the moment. I haven't finished it, but yeah, the inventory is not that great. I wish it was better inventory, although when you pick up things like nuts and bolts for crafting and glue and alcohol, you just sort of hold them to your chest and they vanish into your chest. You can't take them back out again. When you go to craft, what happens is you come across something that looks a bit like a suitcase. You open it up, and then it tells you what you can make. Like when I first did it, it gave me the choice out of a grenade or a Molotov cocktail. Tells you how many things of each item it needs to make them. Then you take that recipe, put it in the center of the box, and then the items appear either side of the recipe, and you smash them together, and then that makes the item. But again, the only place you can really put those in the back of your wrist, so you can't put them anywhere else. I would like to have been able to put the grenades on my webbing, you know, where I've got my torch, where I've got my ammo, where I've got my guns. Grenades should slot on there, but no, the only place you can put them is in the back of your wrist. So that's a bit of a letdown. The zombies are pretty good. They look great. They move. Some of them move pretty fast, and you can get overwhelmed really quickly. Because I still panic when I'm fumbling trying to reload, and yeah, so you can get overwhelmed. I'm playing it on the hard difficulty, and I would recommend that to make it last a bit longer. I don't want to whiz through it too quick. I will say your dog Buddy, he's a godsend. He is, honestly, he does a lot of the heavy lifting for you in this game. You can just send him in to attack the zombies. So when I come to an area and there's a load of them sort of milling about, but they're not really aware that I'm there yet, I'll send him and start picking them off. Just to let you know though, it's not an instant kill. He does take quite a while to kill them. So once the others get wind of what's going on, yeah, you can't just keep putting him on different zombies because they'll get to you way before then. But he is really useful, and he can clear areas pretty well without you having to waste any bullets or any of your weapons or anything. He can just take them down for you. So yeah, the dog is really good. The exploration's pretty good, you know, lots of things to search and pick up, and you know, loads of ammo everywhere. You're never going to run out of ammo in this game, not a chance. Story wise, do you know what, if there is a story, I can't even remember. It's that sort of insignificant story. But this game isn't, you don't really get it for the story. It's all about zombie killing, popping heads. That's what it's all about, and it is a blast. So although it's expensive for what it is, I will say can't get my words out again. I am having a blast with this game. But do I recommend it? To be honest with you, I would only recommend this game for a sale, really. Wait for a sale. Wait for it to come down. You know, Ghostbusters, the price of that came down really quick from like 44 to 28. So personally, I'd wait a few weeks and see if the same thing happens to this one. So what else has been going on in the world? I see recently that there's been a massive furore because Sony have now removed people's digital content they've downloaded. So people have been downloaded Discovery programs. They've bought Discovery programs on the store. They're having those removed. So basically they're being stolen from you. Now this, you know, digital media, I've spoken about it before. It is a real sort of, I don't know, tricky subject. Yes, digital's more convenient, but as we know, you do not own those games. You only have bought the license. You're renting them. And this just proves that even more, because if they can take away films and TV programs that you've actually bought and they're supposed to be yours to watch forever, if they can just take those away because the licensing agreements have changed and not compensate you, they've stolen them. They have stolen those films from you. And if you don't think it can happen with games, trust me, that can easily happen. So going to an all digital future, you know, we just have to accept that we're paying for these games, but we're only paying to rent them. So yeah, I'm glad I haven't bought any movies or TV programs off of the store. I think Sony should really give something back to the customers. You can't just take stuff away that they've bought and paid for. It's absolutely ludicrous. It's outrageous. So I think Sony should be reimbursing the people that, even something, you know, that have bought in good faith, bought this content, and now they've had it taken away. So, and the last thing I want to talk about, oh dear, with GTA 6, just from the trailer, there are people losing their minds saying it should be banned already. Surely everybody knows what's going on with GTA. Surely everybody knows what that's about by now. But it seems to be every time a GTA game comes out, there'll be some snowflake melting in the corner saying that it needs to be banned. And this time I've seen Andrew Tate, like this strange bloke, the most Googled man on the planet, supposedly. He wants it banned. He said they should make games, if you're going to make games like this, you should make the player the cops. Well then that wouldn't be GTA, would it? And I see another comment somebody made, I think it was a politician, actually, an American politician, saying that this game, children should not be playing this game, this sexualized game. Children should not be playing it. You're right. Children should not be playing it. It's not for children. It's an 18 certificate game. So, of course, children shouldn't be playing it. But I'm sure this is going to get worse and worse as time ticks by and we get closer to the release of this game and we see more and more of it. Trust me, we're going to see more and more snowflakes coming out the woodwork, having a meltdown about this game. So there you go, folks. What do you think about all of this? Let me know down in the comments if you've picked up Arizona Sunshine. Let me know down in the comments what you think of these snowflakes having a melt over GTA 6. And until next time, I shall see you guys on the other side. Adios.